Welcome back to Joe Schmo to Pro, the show where I treat my life like a real life let's play in my attempts to make it to the realm of professional football. Last week was a bye week, so lots of time working out and getting stronger while mixing in some kickoff work here and there, but the biggest, most important piece of added equipment is my new helmet cam in the form of the Ray-Ban Stories. Now you'll be under my helmet during games with me and you can see what I see, which I have been super pumped about, so ultimately I had to take them out on the field to try them out and get used to having them on my face. Ultimately, nothing really new happened during the 2 weeks off, so I don't need to bore you with the minor details, leading us straight to Game 5, where the 0-4 Outlaws were going to take on the 4-0 Fayetteville Commandos. In this game, I decided to rock a navy loose fit long sleeve and a navy leg sleeve for the all navy look. Now, coming out, this was just about as ideal weather conditions as you could ask for. Now, there was about a 5-mile-per-hour breeze moving from right to left across the screen, which means naturally, I'd not a single time kick that direction. Now, their offense was pretty solid and they played football differently than most teams, just opting to go for the jump ball route. Like, literally their QB would just throw it up a bunch of times and let the receivers adjust and go get it. This did lead to an early interception with us getting the ball back on the plus side of the field, where just a couple of plays later, I was lining up for punt number 1 of the night. So here we get a better look at what they're running. So they kept most of their big guys on the field and it looked like they were in punt safe mode. So I tried to hold the ball for a second longer to give my gunners some time and then got off a decent little Aussie drop punt style. Yeah, then all my gunners thought that somebody else was going to grab it, leading to a touchback on what should have been perfect pin punt number 1 of the night.
Hey, spread. Run it.
But that's okay, because another turnover later on a miscue on the snap meant I was back out to punt before I knew it, with the ball on the minus 39-yard line. So now you're going to be able to see something you may not normally see from the wide view. So I noticed right off the bat my personal protector appeared to be on the wrong side. But we already had the cadence called up, so I was just going to ride with it. But when the ball was snapped, he committed the cardinal sin of personal protecting, which was running backwards and almost directly into me.
Left. Damn, this show's ugly. Bounce forward, baby. Bounce forward. I appreciate that. I thought y'all were gonna block that shit. Appreciate you. Good shit, guys.
So right there at the end, I tried to hook it because I thought he was a hair closer than what he was, but I think this gives a great view of what it looks like in the first person. When all was said and done, the ball still went 35 yards in the air past the line of scrimmage and then took another 9-yard bounce to net me 44 yards, with the ball being down on the minus 15-yard line. Nothing to write home about, but could have been a lot worse if I bounced it off my own personal protector. That ended the quarter and the Commandos started clicking on this drive. They are able to take the ball the entire 85 yards to go score. They even ended up getting the 2-point conversion to add insult to injury. So at halftime I got re-warmed up, and you can see if I had that slight breeze at my back, I was slaughtering footballs. Here the other team started to get a little chirpy with me, gassing me up and trying to convert me over to their team in the next season. And it was not but our first drive back when I found myself on the field getting ready to punt once again. The other team didn't really look ready for the punt at all, but they had a 2-returner set, so I tried to get a little bit more into it. I didn't catch it as clean as I wanted to, so it was only a 48-yard, 4.6-second hang punt, but neither returner wanted to field it, probably because it fell so shallow thanks to that slight headwind, and we were able to get a good bounce with it going down to the 5-yard line.
Middle! You better fair catch that. You better fair catch that.
Now you a kicking motherfucker, bro.
You like that shit, don't you?
This way, bro.
What you mean?
You gonna do a lot more with us.
Here, our defense would make a heck of a stand for us to get the ball back inside the 50-yard line once again, but our starting QB was hurt, so we gained no yards, with me coming back out but moments later with the ball on the plus 32-yard line. Now, I wasn't too shaken as I walked out, but I did notice that they weren't going to be staying in the punt safe like last time because they had heavy overloads on both sides. Luckily, I didn't need a lot of room, just enough to get my foot into the ball, and that's what I did.
Hey, I'm going your way, 8-7. There you go. Come on now, don't try me with that. You're about to injure yourself. Come on now. I don't know, we got that shit at the 1. I didn't even have to look at that. You like that, don't you? It's alright, 3. I'm nice with it.
Well, you keep talking, you go get your ass.
Oh, come on. Hey, come on, bro. I'm just chilling out. Come on now. Come on now. I'm just chilling out. Come on now. I'm nice though.
I was gonna kill your shit. That's why the blocker moved.
I know.
Because if he didn't, he can't block.
But you missed. Huh? But you missed, baby. That's my job, baby. You missed.
Great coverage this time meant that they were starting on their 1-yard line yet again, and we were gonna hold them from getting any traction inside their own end zone. That being said, things devolved on offense quickly without a QB. The entire fourth quarter, I'm not sure if we got a single offensive yard, but I know we got 3 interceptions in that corner alone. The one bright spot came on a 2-point conversion by the other team. We got a strip tackle for a scoop and score that I got the last bit of with my glasses, meaning that at the very least, we weren't shut out. A whole lot of unimportant stuff happened, and the game ended with a final score of 28-2.
Yeah, man.
Good shit, Katie.
Hey.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, man.
You got that nigga Jamie.
Yeah,
Hey, good shit, man.
Hey, you know
You're
what I'm
the best player on the team.
Appreciate it.
Charles, what's up,
Good
man?
game, man. Good game, man. Good game, bro. Good game.
You a kicking
Good game, bro. I
motherfucker.
appreciate that, my guy.
I was able to add 3 punts to the tape with a good ratio ball of a 48-4.6. A nice pooch punt that should have been downed at the 1. And a pooch punt that was downed at the 1. But just another week of pretty solid punting on my path from Joe Schmo to pro.
Alright, that doesn't represent the final score. It's like 24-2. You just saw the ran back 2-point conversion. Wish we could have gotten a safety, had him inside the 5 a couple times. No comprendo, no luck. It's alright. Next time, baby.